Hi beautiful souls, this is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming you all to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. It really makes me so happy. Really does. It really does. I truly feel like I am on my path and I am serving my life purpose as I am serving to be a greater emissary of light and sharing this positive love vibration and creating this space. And this wouldn't be possible if you were not receiving my energy. You're receiving my energy so positively, and that's how we are creating this space and we are creating this place of greater awareness and greater love, greater light, where we are helping each other grow and we're helping each other together as a community. I really wanted to start with that. So today I want to talk about the power of thoughts. Power of thoughts. Thoughts are powerful. You've heard that. You've heard that many times and you hear that constantly. I wanted to bring that out because we're doing our 13-day journey with me on this, because it's very important as a part of shifting our vibration and bringing in and creating a change that we desire, that we wish to perceive, that we wish to experience. Let's begin with the first fundamental statement, and that is everything is energy. Everything in the universe is energy. And every thing, object, place, thought, emotion has its own vibration. So it's vibrating at its own frequency. So think of this as the whole universe. This is you, this is me, these are the thoughts, these are the feelings, these are the desires. It could be, whatever everything is now in its own place and it's vibrating at its own frequency. When you and I are communicating, you're listening to me, I'm listening to you, we are connecting. What are we doing? We're coming in that same resonance. Now you know why I have the name Divine Soul Resonance, because I always felt like the resonance was a word, was an energy that was just bubbling through me when I was wanting to create a name for myself. So we are in resonance. When we are in resonance, whether it's even if it's for that moment that you're sharing that same thought or you're sharing that same emotion, you are in that vibrational frequency. So that's been established. Now everything in the universe, the basic principle, one of the basic laws is the law of vibration, which is what I talked about, that everything is vibrating at its own frequency. Now, once we know that, we move to thoughts. Thoughts also carry their own unique frequency. Why is it that we say that the thoughts have so much power? Okay, here's what I'm going to give you an example. So think of this, you or me, whoever, one person here, and you're sending out, you're thinking. I think they say that a human being has, I could be wrong, but I know it's more than 50,000 thoughts. That we have about 50,000 plus thoughts a day. That's a heck of a lot of thoughts. And they say that more than 70 to 80% of those thoughts really are repetitive. So what you were thinking yesterday, how you're thinking, is again happening the next day, is happening the next. So once we are continuously sending out that similar thoughts again and again and again and again, it creates a source vibration right here that you're sending out into the ethers as that particular vibration, which becomes your unique signature. That is your vibrational signature in the universe. Now what will happen is like attracts like. Okay? So by the law of attraction, another law of the universe, what will happen is, this is with these repetitive thought patterns, with the repetitive emotions, repetitive things, this is the bundle you. This is you as a bundle. Now, with this signature that you're emitting, what you're going to draw by the law of attraction would be people, places, ideas, things, events that will be in, the word was, resonance with who you are. Okay? At that time, whatever is the signal that you're sending out. So now there is a match, frequency match. We'll take two, I'll give you polar opposite examples. One could be someone who is thinking that life is difficult and challenging. Yeah, let's just start with that. Life is difficult and challenging. We'll begin with that as a signature pattern. I've been constantly thinking that, my life is difficult, my life is very challenging, things are just so difficult for me, and nothing really comes easy to me. Nothing comes easy to me, nothing comes easy to me, nothing comes easy to me. Life is challenging, life is hard, 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 life is hard. You get it. Yeah, Archana, stop. I got it. Yes. So I'm going to stop there. I'm not really thinking consciously, but that's now ingrained in my subconscious, and I'm sending that out. And I go about my day. How was the day? The day was very difficult. I had all this trouble at school, and then I had all this difficult classes, or this boss was like that. Oh my God, I had so much conflict at home. Nobody really gets me. It was just such a challenge. How was your day? And we repeat that. But you're not constantly thinking that life's a challenge, but now it's a subconscious belief system. And that is what I'm talking about as a signature that you're sending out into the universe. Okay? So now, what will happen is, like I said, you started to draw events and places that are going to, because they're in same resonance, they're going to prove to you what you believe. You believe life is hard and challenging? Guess what? Life's going to give you challenges. You believe that life is a struggle, then you're going to be receiving that struggle. And it's not as simple as that. I mean, we have karma, we have other things. So I'm not going to get into a whole lot of this is the only equation. If it was as simple as this, things really would be quite different. But this is a key role that our thoughts play. That's what I'm trying to bring at. You have the power to shift your reality with the thoughts that you have. Now, so we started with this one aspect, right? One aspect of where you're having this vibration of thinking that life is a challenge. Now you have this other aspect of you. Let's now shift you into this other gear where you believe that life is effortless. Everything just happens magically. I walk in, it's almost as if, I'm walking on this path, and suddenly I'm just ready to walk. I don't slow down my pace, and the door opens. And magically, I don't hit traffic, and I was at the right place at the right time. This person was looking for someone to hire, and I just happened to have those right exact qualifications that you're looking, because the internal belief system, the thought patterns is life is effortless. Things are always working out in my favor. Things are always opening up for me, and I have abundance all around me. So I'm giving you exact, absolutely polar examples here, right? Now, with this vibration, what's happening? You're constantly in that vibration. You're in that flow of the universe, and you're sending out that signal that life is effortless, life is abundant. You start attracting to you people, places, and things that are going to make you feel and show to you that life is effortless, that life is abundant. So, do you see the difference? Do you see the duality? Do you see the difference? It's not like it was saying you had a certain thinking pattern that has been deeply ingrained. And then you have this other pattern. This is alternate version. Let's take you as this alternate version, alternate reality of you, where you are absolutely opposite of your thinking in this. And look at the life experiences that both of these alternate personas of yours is going to bring. Now, coming to what I'm talking about, the power of your thought. In either of the cases, it was a thinking and a belief pattern that brought about the external environment or an external experience. See, we are used to, it's very natural, we are used to seeing the world with our eyes, what our eyes can show and see, and we take that as face value. Okay? What I'm trying to bring out here is when we start focusing and start understanding that it is our thoughts and our beliefs that are creating the reality and not vice versa. Okay? It is our thoughts, what's happening on the internal that's taking place, is creating the external reality. Not that the external circumstances are making me feel. That's how we are made to believe, like the victim of a circumstance. Like, I am made to believe that it is because life is giving me these hardships and difficulties, is because that's what, and you internalize that. I'm saying reverse that. It's what your belief is what you're attracting. It's what your belief is what you're attracting. Okay? So at any given point in time, we have the power to choose. We have the power to shift from one reality to another. Okay, at any point. And you'll notice it, and I'll ask you that question. Think back at the time when you actually had constant polar, and in this case I'm going to take it into the more positive mindset that you started to create, and you started to see a shift. And then perhaps you went back to your old ways, and then that quote unquote, the miracle kind of disappeared, and it was just like a one time or a two time or a few times that the bursts of positivity or shift came about in your life. Think back about this, because I think it's very important. I think it's really important to talk about this and to understand and reflect on this. More than talking, it's reflecting on that and recognize and see the pebbles, the roadblocks, the challenges, the conflicts, and rather than judging it and saying, you know what, that was all wrong and I shouldn't have done that and I have a change. At any point in time, the Spirit says you have that gift. You have the gift to change and choose. Now, once you choose, that will be talk for another time, but I'll give you a quick one on this one, is the moment you decide to choose from one pole to the other, it will be a bit challenging. Well, just look back. I don't know if you can see, there's water flowing down here. If I'm going to try to change the flow of water to go against that grain on the other side, I'm going to need to pave a new path here. I'm going to need to pave a new path here. And paving a new path is going to require dedication. It's going to require constant effort, and it's going to require a resilience. So it can be a bit challenging, but we have to remember, if we can be aware of the thoughts we have, if we cannot keep the 50,000 thoughts positive, can we at least, and that's how I say that I feel really good, if out of 100 thoughts, if I had 99 negative ones and one positive, and today I made it to 2 positive, yay, kudos. Rather than beating yourself up for, I should be more positive and I should do this. Go easy, recognize that you are bringing about a shift, and appreciate yourself for the shifts that you are wishing to bring about in your life. Because I think the number one path to success, to anything in your life, is recognition. Is to recognize a pattern and decide that that's not the pattern I want anymore, and I want to shift to a new pattern. Recognition is huge. So give yourself the kudos and great thumbs up that it's a great job. Rather than judging your journey, rather than judging the conflicts or the choices that you made, the choices that you made have brought you where you are, but they don't have to be the same choices that take you into the next phase in your life. So, what phase do you want to create with the power of your thoughts? Actually, that was not going to be the question, but that is the question that Spirit, boom, just came out as I was talking to you, just channeled right the second. And I like that question. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. The question is, what would you like to manifest in your life as the next phase of your life, given the power of thoughts? What would you like to manifest? That's a fun one. So I send you love, and I send you tremendous positive energy, positive healing, and positive thoughts. May you be able to create the life of your dreams. May you be able to live to your heart's content, to whatever you want to accomplish. May you continue to raise your vibration towards positive, towards love, towards joy, towards happiness, towards peace, towards harmony, towards universal love, towards universal brotherhood, towards universality. I'm feeling that. So sending you love and light. This is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance. I will talk to you soon. Bye.